What's up with y'all? As you can see, we starting late. Can y'all hear me? The few of y'all in here, press 1 if you can hear me. Do my sound check. Actually, 1 second. Hit that like button. Someone said, oh, all right, good. Damn, my shit lagging like a mug. How y'all been? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So y'all can hear me. That's good. As you can see, we're running late. Not my fault, though. Not my fault. Let me show y'all something. We waiting. Got the Zoom joint open. Hey, he said he was gonna be here. What's up with y'all? Tell me where y'all clicking in from. There we go. What's up with y'all? Uh-oh. Hey, Mix, what going? Hit that like button on your way in. We gonna see. Just so y'all don't hold on. Let's go back to I'm gonna hold off all judgment, but he told me I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. Let me see here. Yeah, this will work right here. There you go. So we just waiting on him. I send him the Zoom link. So we just waiting. We ain't gonna wait all day now, though. Aries Spears a G, man. He ain't afraid of this interview. South Carolina, what's up? ATL. Dominican Republic. What's up with you, Prolific TV? Virginia. We all set up over here. Hey, what y'all think? Well, Casey, Missouri. Yo, good looks, Nate. Good looks. What we talking about? Just to update some of y'all. What's up with you, Bumper? We just over here waiting. That screen you see right there, that's the Zoom joint. Just to show y'all right here. Here we go right here. Hopefully he be checking in. People run late, you know what I mean? Especially y'all Negroes. Motherfuckers run late. But yeah, we got the invite link up. Yo, let's talk about some other stuff while we waiting. Prolific said he just found out he having another girl. That's what's up. Oh, that's what's up. Turning them out there, huh? Nick Cannon, huh? I ain't set up my sound effects because I don't know. I never done this before. I'm streaming Zoom with StreamYard. So yeah. Congratulations. I thought I said that, Prolific. Congratulations. But I'm zooming. I'm streaming Zoom with StreamYard. So you know, I ain't want to add all kind of channels, so ain't gonna be no sound effects today. She said, not DR, Dominica. I don't know where Dominica is, Velma. I wish I could put up a map. I don't know where Dominica is. Thought it was Dominican Republic. Is it near there? Man, I need to do these lives more, man. Some of y'all know I was out of the country, man. I was in Thailand for a good 2 weeks. I don't even know what to do with all the video stuff I got from there. Put it on another channel. Oh shit! Somebody bringing up Kwame Brown. I see you disappear right when. Man, what you talking about? Don't forget talking about me like I'm a toy soldier. Ain't nobody no toy soldier over here. Yeah, how many ladies you grab up? Yo, what happens in Thailand stays in Thailand. Let's go to some other stuff though. Man, I'm still in shock about that whole P&B Rock. I'm still in shock about that. Yeah, man. First of all, I'll be lost for words when it comes to stuff like death and stuff like that. That's what's up with you, Gail, at night? P. Morton said I'm slacking off with the sound effects. No, I could do it. I could do the sound effects, but I ain't want to mess up. I don't know, man. It's a little technical streaming from Zoom to StreamYard to YouTube, so I ain't want to add nothing. Matter of fact, shit, I might be able to do it. Might be able to do it like this. For those of y'all just checking in, we just waiting for the special guest. I already showed y'all the text messages. I wouldn't be wasting nobody's time. Y'all know we don't do that over here. We don't waste time over here. Hold on, let me get my. There we go. Should be. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the sound effects. We waiting. People be running late. Yeah, man, that P&B Rock. Oh my God, he's talking about Mexico. He said that dude you did the interview with in Thailand had the Scooby-Doo laugh down pack. Yeah, he did that like, you talking about Richie Mack. Yeah, he did that with like no practice, no nothing. You're right, he had that down pat. Man, a lot of stuff happened since I was gone. Don't think I ain't been seeing it. But let me stick to the subject. Yeah, that P&B Rock, man, that bothered me, man. Real talk. That flat out bothered me. I mean, by now, man, you got to know that especially if you're a rapper, LA right now is probably the most dangerous place you can be at. But if you're gonna be out there, like sometimes I know I'm not super smart, but it's just simple stuff that people can do. Let's say you want everybody to know that you out there chilling. I mean, take pictures, do all that, and won't you do a scheduled release? You know what I mean, on TikTok, or put the shit up later. Tag yourself up after you already left. You know what I mean? I was hoping that the brother wasn't dead. I was hoping that he was just injured, you know, but yeah, y'all saw that video, man. Yeah, y'all saw that video. Yo, if he don't show up, I'm just going to do a live stream later on. I'll probably do World War III or something like that. I'm going to give y'all something today. And if he don't show up, I'm sure we're probably going to do this impromptu another time, but you waiting on it. We had 2 p.m. schedule. I showed y'all in the email. I'm gonna do it again for those of y'all that wasn't here active 40 minutes ago, but yeah. It's Tuesday. So there we go. There we go. Grits and gravy. Yeah, I'm going to do something later on. Hit that like button on your way in. I'm going to do something later on if you don't show up. I'm going to give y'all is what happened to that rapper why you won't release your stage name as a comedian. Nah, first of all, my real name, like, you know, how I connected with Aries is through my real name. You know, like people know me in comedy. You know what I mean? I'm not that familiar with Aries, but, you know, I'm pretty popular for my level of comedy. I got my real name. The reason why I don't connect it's only a matter of time before people connect it to my YouTube page. But the reason I don't want to connect it to my YouTube page, because I ain't no full-time YouTuber. All right, you know, I still have to be able to get a job. It is what it is. And you'll see some of these beefs on here, they doxing people, you know, all that stuff is Googleable. Straight up. You know what I mean? You hit somebody's real name on there and it's like, blah, 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 exposed. It didn't half the time the shit that you see that they expose about people, a lot of that shit don't even be true, you know. But it's me and my real name. I ain't got nothing to hide. That's only a matter of time type stuff. And all the people that I've done stuff with, I guess you want to say like on the streets and stuff like that. I ain't got no beef out there. I ain't got Ron King Googleable. Yeah, but I ain't got no beef out there. Ain't nobody like looking for me. I done severed all my ties in a peaceful manner, mostly peaceful. Y'all hit that like button. We waiting on him. I showed y'all the messages. It ain't like I was lying to y'all. Yeah, Googleable, for real, for real. Yeah, Black. Here, I'm about to hit him up now. Tell him we waiting on him. I'm live waiting on him. A lot has happened since I left. Don't think I ain't see some of that stuff, but it's like, man, I ain't about to make no reaction video while I'm on vacation. I saw a lot of stuff, man. I don't know. Should I talk about this stuff? Maybe I should. My luck, while I'm in the middle of it, this nigga gonna pop up. Man, I was kind of shocked. I know Piers said, or Peep Game said something about Kwame Brown, man. Look, man, look. I'm just gonna say that I was rather atmosphere guy. You're welcome back. I appreciate you. I was rather shocked, at how Gravity Takeout got treated. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I don't really comment on a lot of that stuff that's going on over there. I ain't jumped on that beef bandwagon or nothing like that. But I do remember when all that stuff happened. When Mr. Skinny and Kwame first went at it, he was one of the first people to go at it with Mr. Skinny. And I saw that he had put out what sounded like he just put out his opinion about something. Boy, they went at him, man. They went at him. I think that was kind of unfortunate, man, because it sounded like to me it didn't sound like he came disrespectful or anything at all. But I'm late on that. Like I said, I was in another country. I saw little bits and pieces of it. I took a real vacation, So y'all saw I had the coconut drink. I was going on YouTube and I saw a little bit of that stuff. But sorry, I'm late. For those of y'all here, just checking on there, hit that like button for me. Look, I'm gonna do a World War III stream later on, man. If he don't show up. Someone says first Aries remarried his wife and got another divorce, and he slowly turned into a human-sized raccoon. Now this, my guy, down bad. Hey man, I'm not gonna troll him or do anything like that. This might be a misunderstanding. I'm not one of them people that jump off the ledge quick. Plus, I ain't had no real conversation with this guy ever. He might, I had some agreements with him, but I don't know. He might think that I'm trying to come on here and destroy him, man. I ain't not trying to destroy nobody. If I don't waste people's time. Oh boy. Uh-oh. This nigga blocked me? I don't know. Hey, let me show y'all this. Remember when it said active 40 minutes ago? It don't say it no more, man. I don't know if he blocked me or not. Black Jack says, I agree with his Lizzo statement. Yo, a lot of people do. A lot of people agree with that, I want to talk to the guy about it. I'm pretty sure he's watching right now. Talk to you about it, man. Ain't no big deal. I smoked weed earlier today. Oh, let me shut up. I'm not that kind of dude. Y'all know I don't infuse that beef. There's a lot of beef around if I wanted to get into some beef. There's a lot of beef around. Y'all know I ain't infuse myself in that beef. Thoughts on Latinos being half creators of hip hop. Man, here we go with that. Here we go with that. Yeah, I saw. I saw that. I think who was that? Fat Joe speaking on that. There's a few people speaking on that. Man, you got Latinos trying to take credit for that. You got Caribbean trying to take credit for that. They for sure had something to do with the creation. They're not the creators of it, but they for sure had something to do with the creation of it. That just is what it is. A pimp named Chris back running these streets, man. Y'all stupid. We sitting here waiting. 75 y'all here, hit that like button. I don't know, man. Let me see if the man blocked me. That'd be kind of fucked up. Prolific TV says, yeah, he was right about Lizzo, but I believe he did that. The elite probably got mad and he said something about their agenda. I was gonna ask him about that too. I had a lot of questions for him, man. I wasn't going we already know what's up with that other situation. He said what? Latinos created hip-hop. Yeah, this ain't clickbait. Hit that like button. We waiting. He may pop up any minute. He may pop up any minute. I ain't gonna wait this whole time, though. I'll give him a few more minutes. Let me check my email, make sure nothing popped up in my email. Got the audio set up. Someone said, hey. I hope he's not running. I don't see why he would be running. I got a small channel. Very unlikely that he do something over here that go viral. Maybe that's why he ain't showing up. Should have told me he was gonna show up though. Like I said though, I don't jump off no roofs or nothing like that. I don't jump off a roof. Uh-oh. Now it's active again. Maybe we not blocked. Yeah, I don't jump off of roofs, man. You know what I mean? So, like I said, he might have forgot. Maybe he checking his messages now and pop up. We're gonna sit here, we're gonna wait on him. Who's the next friend or foe? I'm glad you asked that, Atmosphere guy. I'm glad you asked that. I got some special stuff set up for this next friend or foe. We doing Donald Trump next. We doing Donald Trump next. That should be within the week. I got some special for y'all with the Donald Trump one, but I think it's about time we do the Donald Trump one. Poppy Blanco, what's up with you? Hit that like button. We waiting just to show y'all the screen. Hold on. Just to show y'all the screen. That's the Zoom screen right there. He joined. It's gonna say admit guess. Admit guess. So we waiting. It's like my page is like the page for Latino versus Black, and I never meant it to be that. Like that's from the Hassan Campbell stuff, man. I ain't got no problem with Latinos, man. Y'all already know when we talk about that topic. Y'all already know what I'm talking about as far as like some Latinos just not, look at Blacks positively. That's just is what it is. You know what I mean? It ain't our job to take that shit. So and I know all Latinos don't feel like that. Well, you talking about Hassan Campbell, Latinos only claim Black when it's beneficial to them in some manner. But when around them white folks, they claim they're not Black and get mad. That's funny. Yeah. Well, we about to know who FBA Black in a minute, because some people are some states are going ahead with reparations, man. California is one of them. They're going ahead with reparations. So that we're gonna find out who really black. At least in the state of California, we about to find that out. Let's see. Don't forget about Dick Gregory. Yeah, I think I gotta see when Dick Gregory's birthday is. It's probably a good time to do Dick Gregory. Yeah, we're gonna do Trump next. Omnibone. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're talking about. I don't know. Hey, look, if and when he joined this link, you know, I'm keep it cordial. You know, like I said, I ain't can't do much with a Zoom meeting. You know what I mean? Got some questions though. I heard something about a purge law. I ain't studied it yet. Oh, you talk. That's it. I figured that's who you was talking about, Omnibone. Man, what are y'all talking about? What is going on? Can you speak? Oh, I see now. I'm starting to see you just trolling Peep Game. First, you said I left with Kwame needed me the most. You said, can I speak about Kwame Brown, Ma, JJ, drugging black men and taking their money? Yeah. Oh man, y'all shouldn't have, man. Hey, Peep Game, you was like the #1 Kwame guy, man. What happened to you? What happened to you? Poppy Blanco. Might want to give a moderator to. Yeah, I give one to Gil. I just did a live stream with Gil on Zoom to Thailand page. Let me see. Man, we over here waiting, Aries. I know you watching, dogs. We over here waiting. Let me see. Let me go to where Gil at. Yeah, man. I don't be paying attention to half that stuff, man. I hear you though. I hear what you're trying to do. I hear you, man. What happened to you? Peep Game, you was like the biggest Kwame Brown. You was the biggest Kwame Brown supporter, man. You was one of the niggas couldn't even disagree with him. Then you be in the chat section. Oh man, you disagreeing with Kwame? Uh-oh, 49ers gang coming on then. Man, how did we get to talk about Kwame? We supposed to be waiting for Aries, man. This is funny though. That's how the live streams go. Look, I'm looking for any kind of email. What's going on, man? Hey, the good thing is at least this live is still monetized, man. They be demonetizing my live as soon as it start. That's a fact. Wait, where you at, Omnibone? That's a fact. That's a fact. Just so y'all can see. Yeah. Going viral after mentioning Kwame's name. Oh, man. Y'all trolling again. You are weirdo obsessed with Kwame Brown. Get a life, jailbird. Niggas calling niggas a jailbird. I heard that one in a minute. Jailbird. You hit that like button. We waiting. I ain't no little guy, Omnibone, but yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Well, I get blocked if I say gooey raccoon. I don't block people over little petty stuff. Oh, yeah, we taking it this year. Well, we gonna see. Hey, man, when you a long-term Bills fan, like I've been your whole life, you don't get ahead of yourself. You don't get ahead of yourself at all. We done had bad luck like many times. some of y'all know. Some of y'all who know y'all football history, y'all know. I will say this. Anybody that's been a Buffalo Bills fan like me my whole life, over 30 years, you know that this is a little bit more, especially if you're from the city of Buffalo. This happened to be one of those situations that happened to be bigger than football. That's why a lot of us is hype about it. I'm talking specifically us from the city of Buffalo. You know, like because of the 90s and stuff, it was even to the point where you would go to other cities and people would ask you where you from. You'd be like Buffalo. I'd almost gotten fights from being from Buffalo and niggas losing the Super Bowl that many times. Because it's like people will call you like a loser because you're from Buffalo. Like, and it's just like, yo, that's football. Like, that's not me. But it's that deep. It's that deep. So, you know, yeah, I'm gonna say a lot of us real Bills fans, not the bandwagon riders, but those of us who've been Bills fans from the get-go, this happened to be one of those situations that's bigger than football to us. That's bigger. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm ready to stop watching football, period, because they openly racist. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. My whole thing about it is, yeah, I want to see us win the Super Bowl one time, and then I'll stop. I want to see them dudes win the Super Bowl one time, then I'll stop watching the NFL. I make myself a promise. So it's real exciting to see. One thing I don't like is I rarely see before in the past would see other Bills fans. Now it's like I'm seeing Bills fans everywhere I go now. I can't even real talk. I can't even get the Bills on Madden. Can't even pick the Bills on Madden. Everybody want to get the Bills. I'm like, where does this come from? Sorry, I just had to do my Bills speech, man. Real talk. Chris Brown, man, it's not Kwame Peep Game upset with him, in my opinion. It's the people in his chat. I don't know, man. It sounds like he kind of upset with Kwame. He called him a fraud. That's pretty much what he called him. Thank you for the $5, though. Hey, hit that like button. Some of y'all, let's go back to this screen. I'm only going to wait a little bit longer. This is my Zoom link. He's supposed to pop up right up on in here. I got to do this intermittently. Show y'all. Show y'all that at least y'all see that I wasn't playing about this. So we here waiting. I don't know how Kwame's name came up. Oh, Peep Game. That's who brought it up. I am surprised, though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what? When I saw that stuff, like I said, I agree with a lot of stuff that Gravity Takeout said. I was surprised people came at him like that. I was surprised people came at him like that. But what it did, I don't know, man. What it showed me was like, damn, man, this whole sector came a long way. I remember a year ago, man, it was like one happy family. It was like Miss Mouth to the South. It was Mr. Skinny. It was Gravity Takeout. It was Damn D. Who else? Like a year ago. Maybe I might be missing somebody, but that was pretty much, it's like a family, man. Like everybody is posting up stuff. Like, we woke. How's it going? Man, we waiting on Aries, man. I think he got scared. Self-talk. Atmosphere guy, good one. That's another one. It was self-talk. Forgotten Kings. It was like one big family. Now it's like none of that is together anymore. None of that. Like it was everybody gets Tommy. Yup. It was like everybody gets Tommy. It was everybody gets Tommy and like Charlemagne. Who else? It was like a list. Stephen A. Smith. It was a list. It's 100 of y'all here. Hit that like button. We waiting on Aries. I'm gonna say in a little bit, it'll be safe to say he he ain't gonna show. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But yeah, back to what I was saying. It's like all that shit is separated now, man. One big family. I guess that was bound to happen anyway. Guess it was bound to happen anyway. But point of what I'm saying is, yeah, when I saw that, I was like, damn, man. This shit came a long, long way. Long, long way. Now it's like, I see some like new people in there. I don't know, people that I don't really remember. It's like a new class or whatever that I see over on Kwame page. When I go, I've been trying to change my algorithm up, so I've been paying less attention to that, that side of things. But I see some things. I see some things. It still pops up on my timeline. So when I see a title that's pretty interesting, I do click. I see some of Mr. Skinny's videos. Yo, Mr. Skinny do got something going on over there that I think, yeah, I do watch it. I do watch it. That roast battle, I'll be watching that roast battle. That stuff is, it's pretty cool. Oh, Kwame Brown has a white mod stripper square. It's scamming people to donate. Yo, man. Omnibone. If Aries don't show up, do a friend of phone, Aries and a rooftop special. Show up, man. Ooh. I'm trying to chill out yet. It ain't set in that I got flaked on. It ain't set in yet. Ooh. I ain't gonna jump off the roof. Like I said, he may hit me up and be like, oh man, I forgot I was at the dentist a little bit too long. Let's do it at this time. I ain't the type of person to jump off the roof like that. I did show y'all the message, so y'all know this wasn't clickbait. Y'all see that message. But man, that's a good one, man. Rooftop special. Ooh, I know you've been watching. So you know what that rooftop special is. Well, yeah, you're right. I might have to do it, man. You get me hype on that rooftop special. He said 3 days max. Definitely is an option. Definitely is an option. Got me hype, Omnibone. If I had my sound effects. He said 3 days max. So what would you say cause a family to fall apart? Well, that one is kind of easy. When that stuff happened with Mr. Skinny, I knew that was it at that point. I didn't foresee all these different beefs though. I didn't foresee that. But yeah, when that Mr. Skinny stuff happened, I knew it was a wrap. That was like World War III. Everybody's scattering. But hey, I've been staying out of it. I don't really get into that stuff. I do watch both sides though. I mean, I ain't got no choice. I watch Mr. Skinny page. We woke. What's up with you? No, they was just talking about that whole situation with Kwame it happened like 2 weeks ago while I was out of the country, man. We still have a stream that me and you got to do. I'm gonna let you have the floor with it the last days. I'm doing World War III later on today, y'all. If this guy don't show up, give him a few more minutes. Like I said, things happen. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. But yeah, when that's I watch Mr. Skinny page. I still watch Kwame here and there. I seen that whole beef between Gravity Takeout and DMD. I'm definitely not gonna say nothing on how DMD going at Gravity Takeout because Gravity Takeout started beef with the man. So after that, it's all fair game. So when I say, I ain't understand, people get mad at Gravity Takeout for sharing his opinion. I'm gonna leave the damn D stuff out of it because I did see he started beef with him. So after that, ain't no rules. So reaching out to Kwame before jumping out there, please. What? Ain't nobody jumping out there. Yo, man, what is y'all? So you didn't see Shug expose his stripper girlfriend, that guy Gil Cosign. I don't know what y'all talking about. I have watched some of Shug's stuff too. Yo, I tell you what, Shug, yo, that guy, Uncle Shug, that man know how to edit like a motherfucker, man. I'm gonna tell y'all that. That dude be editing his ass off, man. I was gonna tell y'all that, man. That dude be putting movies together. I done seen it. And he be going at other cats in other sectors. Who else? He was going at he was going at Minister Jack. Yeah, man. That one was crazy. He said he better not speak on it. He got a legal case pending. I don't know nothing about that. Do a rooftop special on Tiffany Haddish at the same damn time. I actually know Tiffany Haddish. She's somebody that I just would rather just be quiet. I like, you know, let's say that I knew one of y'all and ain't talked to y'all in a minute, and I see something going on with y'all. You know, I will hope if me and you used to be friends, or if we still friends, or whatever the case, I will hope you would give me a reasonable doubt and just, you know what I mean? Unless it's directly affecting you, you know what I'm saying? You know, just stay away from it. Me personally, especially when you don't know exactly, well, some of that stuff, yeah, some of that stuff to look at is, yeah, it is what it is. I wasn't able to make it through that that sketch, but yeah, I you know, I know Tiffany. Tiffany has been very cool. I just rather just, you know, mind my business on that one. And look, I wasn't about to badmouth Aries while he up here. You know, if it's something in particular he wanted to say to folks, he could have used this as a time to say it. But I wasn't going to like try to rattle this guy or anything like that. Shug is a low life too. Yeah, see, maybe I shouldn't have commented on this because I don't, you know, I haven't been spending that much time. I see stuff here and there, and because of Kwame, some of this stuff pops up on my timeline, and because he mentioned it, some of this stuff, I'm like, who is he talking about? And I'll go check it out, you know. But hey, yeah, I watch all these channels, man. I don't have no problem saying it. I watch a little bit of shoot, I'm gonna show love to everybody. I watch DMD. I watch Gravity Takeout. I watch Mr. Skinny. I watch Kwame. You know, these are all channels that Kwame watch himself too. There's some new people that I don't, not no offense to them, but I don't be knowing who they are. Cause y'all know like I said, I'm trying to change up my algorithm now. I gotta push through these lower views if it don't relate to my content. But yeah, I'm trying to change it. I'm trying to change up my algorithm. What do you think about Dan D beefing with these old ladies? I don't know. I ain't damn D. If people was talking about me like they talk, I guess they was talking about him, I would be upset. I probably would say something. I'm looking at the screen to see if this guy gonna show up. I'm just chopping it up with y'all, hoping that this man gonna show up. I gotta do this hold on. Let me take this down and go back to the single screen. I'm gonna do this every 5-10 minutes so y'all see. This was not no clickbait over here. Gave him the Zoom shit. I emailed him link, put it in there. She said, I can't believe someone said you better check on Kwame before you jump. Yeah. Look, well, you saw how I reacted with that. I'm really that guy. I'm myself. I don't choose sides. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I don't know all the business, but I got my own page, man. You can't tell somebody how to do their page. How somebody gonna tell me how to do my page? But that's just someone saying that. That ain't Kwame saying that. Kwame wouldn't say nothing like that. He said 5th day. Yeah, all that's an option. Right now, I'm just trying to get what was promised to me. You know, I don't you know, I don't want beef. I'm not looking for no beef. But I got you. I got you. It's hard to stay out in YouTube beefs. And it ain't that hard. You can ignore stuff. Leave damn D alone. I don't think you're talking about me. I ain't say nothing about damn D. Everybody roasting him, disappointed in him, looking at him funny. Public pressure is no joke. I'm not sure who you're talking about. Sound like you're talking about Aries. I don't know. We all over the place. Oh yeah, I think she is talking about Aries. He's not going to show up. Well, we gonna see. Give him a few more minutes. I'm gonna do another live stream later. I got a lot of stuff on that World War III shit. We waiting. We are waiting. Yo, y'all funny. Said who elected Kwame governor of Black YouTube? I didn't even receive a ballot. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on in that sector. If I would have entertained all of that, I'll have if I entertained all that, I have even more subs. But like I said, man, one thing I noticed about the people that's engulfed in that beef, they got to be real creative to get people interested in their page outside of talking about Kwame or something related to that, because they built it on that. I noticed when they talk about anything outside, and that's all of them. I noticed when they talk about anything outside of anything related to that sector, it ain't really that many views. And I know some of that because I'm going through the same thing now. All of my videos now are outside of that sector. So a lot of that is the algorithm don't even show it to people. It automatically figures that it automatically figures that the people in your group don't want to see that because it's not related to the topic you built the page on. So it ain't saying that don't nobody care. It could be some of that too, but yeah, YouTube don't show it to nobody because it's not related to what they built that page on. So that's another reason why, I could put up a video about black comedy. I done got 10, 15,000 views on there, which is cool for my size channel. I done did some live streams with WeWoke and got 5-figure views on it. So I can do certain stuff. Shit, my highest videos about that Highland Park shooter got 98,000 on that because I didn't build it all on that topic. I don't have as many subs as these guys, but I can kind of I can do other topics. My shit is the black community. If I do something which I've been doing now that's outside of the black community, it get okay views. As long as it's related to the black community, I get a certain amount of views, but you got to grow at certain points. He said Aries somewhere looking like the shit emoji. Man, I'm sitting here waiting on him. Korean War was a test run. I think Aries will show up at 2. Yo, man, Peep Game, man, you making me laugh, man. What is this? What is this? You was the biggest Kwame Brown supporter. I disagreed with him one time. No, hold on. You got to answer to that. I disagreed with him one time, and he was like, oh, I see you, Moxy. You disagree with him. What this mean? You're not cool no more? Real niggas don't disagree with other niggas. I remember you put that up, dogs. I remember seeing it. I'm like, man, what is wrong with this guy, man? We woke now. Always got great lives. That's a fact. That's a fact. That is what you did, man. In fact, one time you was like, yo, Moxy, man, you gonna do that to Kwame? I got a bone to pick with you. And it's like yo, I can go deeper, but I don't want people to say that I'm clout chasing because it's not Algorithm Wednesday. It's not Algorithm Wednesday. I think Aries fronting Trying to Sun fam, bam, not knowing this nigga Moxy got reach and people want to hear Aries. What do you got to say, man? He need to slam his ego or whatever. That's a fact. But like I said, you know, maybe we get him another time. I was promised this though, as y'all can see. I mean, look, every few minutes I got to show y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not mad because I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Look, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Yeah, so y'all know this ain't no clickbait. Aries know the little career he had as a rap. Said this was about Charleston White. Yeah, y'all started calling this man all kind of names, man. Look, this man might have made a mistake. Might have got the times all mixed up. Aries is a coward. Peep Game TV, when do you start? Y'all kidding? Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I like that roast shit. I like that roast shit. He said, Peep Game, when you start your prison channel. What did he say? I can see a sketch for that. This week on Peep Game Behind Bars. This week, I'm gonna show y'all how to light up a bogey with a paper clip and a piece of paper and an outlet. That's a funny ass sketch. Starting a prison channel. It's niggas that got channels like that. That's like, that ain't too different than Hassan Campbell channel. That's a prison channel. We're talking about putting razors up the butt and all that, man. Peep Game was the #1 Kwame meat writer. He even called Kwame cute one time. Y'all stop it, y'all. Yo, stop it. You was one of the #1 supporters of Kwame, man. I really would like to know, where did this come from, dude? You didn't even like, I don't know. For me, this is Sutton. Oh, Omnibone want to see me get out Aries. Look, man, he might have made a mistake. Maybe he got the time all mixed up. I'm not jumping out the window. I'm not jumping out the window. Boy, oh boy, though. And I will say this. At least I got to catch up with y'all. There's 118 of y'all in here. Please hit that like button. At least I got to catch up with y'all. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I got the type of luck where right at the last second, I'm about to end it, the dude pop right on them. That's how you be optimistic. Yo, just talking ish. Peep Game TV is on Shug Nuts now. It's a fact. I don't know where this shit came from. Yeah, won't you tell us in the comments section what happened, Peep Game? How come Kwame's a fraud to you now? Said, yeah, the same mistake he made with them kids, huh? Y'all boys roasted. Look, I was not going to bring the man on here to roast him. Like, that's not, I don't do that, man. For one, it'd be hard for me to get somebody else on here that I like, or whatever the case. It'd be hard for me to get someone else on here to interview if you bringing people on there just to like bait and switch. I don't do the bait and switch stuff. You know, I told them there was certain things I wouldn't talk about, and I didn't plan on going off of that. There's certain things I did want to talk about. So it is. I don't know. You gotta show me where he scammed at. Yeah. Yo, that's funny. He said Aries watching this in the bed with his Yankee hat crying, saying they don't understand. Oh man. Moxy, did you see any black Thailand people? Hey, let me tell you something about Thailand, which I did notice, which was kind of dope. it really gave, at least Thailand, it really gave me a sense on how us black folks like started all of this. Because one thing that I noticed that they were very similar to the template of us, which that there was all different shades of Asians. Like there was this girl that I was chilling with there. She was darker than me, but she was Asian. But we put our skin together, and she was straight up darker than me. Like she put her skin next to mine. She was flat out darker than me. You know, it was high yellow tie. You know, so just like black, how we got the high yellow all the way to the dark. I saw the same thing with the Thai folks. They had high yellow Thai people, and they had dark Thai people who was darker than me. Man, y'all talking mess. Peep Game been over there lotion and shug down for a while now. I don't even know what Shug narrative is. I'm to be honest with y'all, I'm probably about 2 weeks behind on all that news. I'm 2 weeks behind. Anything that's newer than the past 2 weeks, I'm not aware of. But I wasn't all the way caught up, period. I catch a video here and there. I don't have no problem saying that there was some Shug videos that I watched, man. Like, you know, some of y'all know, some of y'all, a lot of y'all don't know. But I got short films on Amazon, all kinds of stuff. I should be promoting it on here, but it's my Hollywood name. But yeah, you know, I'm into that editing and, you know, stuff like that. And man, that man will put some movies together, boy. I like that kind of stuff. Like, you know, it's some of the stuff that y'all know I've done with my X-Files when I did that whole thing about the Black Boule with Hassan Campbell. So y'all know that's the stuff that I'm capable of. So it's always good to see somebody else that's capable. I'm just talking about the editing stuff. You know what I mean? All the other stuff, man, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to say it ain't funny. That stuff is funny. But I'm saying I watched some of his videos to check for that. Because, and I like, you know, this happened to be the sector I'm in. I don't necessarily even want to be in the sector. I'm trying to change it. Y'all see, I don't do many videos in that sector anymore. I ain't did a video in that sector maybe in about 3 months. Let's be real. So I'm practicing what I preach, you know. But I like somebody in that sector that's bringing something different to the table that's different than what I got going on. I like watching that. I like to be able to sit there and be like a spectator like everybody else. And yeah, man, I done see some funny stuff on his channel. I done seen him do some stuff that ain't got nothing to do with Kwame, like that stuff with Minister Jack. Man, it was going in, man. I try to stay out of the comment section, but I'm about to stop doing that too, because I'm a grown man. I'm about to start showing love. So go back to your comments. I'm pointing you toward KB. What do you mean? Moxy just said he enjoys Shug's show. Yeah, I like the editing. Like I said, all the substance and all that. Look, this stuff is like a ghetto, it's like a ghetto reality show. To me, it's all entertainment, period. To me, it's all entertainment. People can do stuff if they want. People don't want to do certain stuff. So it has to be all entertainment. You know, some crazy stuff done happen in this sector. People know where people at. If they really wanted to pull up, they can pull up. Ain't no pulling up going on or anything like that. So what does that lead me to believe? It's all entertainment. It's all entertainment. So I don't look at that information and stuff. I don't look at that like, oh, this person did this. And some of that stuff I don't even stay to watch. Like I said, I like watching the little movies, the little drops. You know what I mean? Y'all can say that shit. I got some of the most lethal drops. Now everybody doing the drop shit. Shug been doing that though. I can say that. I've been seeing him doing that, but everybody ain't been doing that shit. But as you can see, I love using the drop. So I like other people too that they got dope drops of their own. All the substance and stuff like that, I tend to get out of that, man. You know what I mean? I tend to get out of that. You know, that's a little bit too heavy gossiping. I mean, gossiping is at the maximum level I can get into it on. You know, some of it is a little bit too gossipy for me. And that's just being real. A few more minutes. Let me make sure he ain't send me no email or nothing. Hit that like button. It's Tuesday morning, 11 o'clock West Coast time. We passed that time. Oh, so that's what it is. He be on show. See, that's what I'm saying. I've been out of the country, man. I ain't watched a lot of that stuff in a minute. You know, a lot of that stuff in a minute, man. But this sector done came a long way since last year. That's the whole moral of everything I said. I didn't mean to get into talking about all this shit surrounding Kwame Brown. Like I said, half that stuff that if I do happen to hear it and see it, it ain't like I be like, oh, it's entertainment, man. It's entertainment. It's entertainment. This sector got a little bit of everything. Hit that like button. Let's get to over 100. I still have not made a video. I got so much content from in the comment section. You know, let me do this announcement now. I started up another channel, and this other channel is pretty much anybody can join this channel, of course. But on this channel, it won't be celebrity gossip or anything like that. I'm talking strictly, you know, black men's problems and situations in this world. It's called A King's Concern. And the detail in the description section of this video, it's a link. I ain't gonna post up no videos on there until I get like 100 subs. So I know it's gonna take me a while. But that page is strictly gonna be about black men topics and stuff like that. It's called A King's Concern. All I got is a little logo up on my avatar. I ain't put the banner up or nothing like that. I say all that to say that's probably where I'm gonna put a lot of my because I got a lot of content from Thailand. Don't think that I took 2 weeks off and just didn't do nothing. I just don't know where that fits. This page, I have to start trying to stick more to my algorithm. And I just don't understand where the Thailand stuff fits on this page. So on that page, I purposely recorded videos over there to put on that page. So maybe like a month or so before I start putting the videos up on there. But y'all can go on. Man, I should have just posted the link up. Anyway, let me see. Oh, we talked about that. Poppy Blanco. What do you think about PNB Rock getting bodied in Los Angeles yesterday at Roscoe's? Yo, I mean, it wasn't shocking. And I'm not going to, you know, I don't talk about the dead. There's other ways you can do good work and go viral. I don't want to go viral trying to talk about the dead or anything like that. But I don't think that was, from what I heard on DJ Academic's podcast that he did, he know about LA. He been to LA and he know how they are. I don't know why in the world he would go to Maine and Manchester's Roscoe Chicken and Waffles. I mean, it could have happened at the one in Hollywood, but you would have a better chance of it not happening than going to the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles on Maine and Manchester. That wasn't a good idea. Me knowing, you know, I'm not no LA gangbang expert, but I've had my dealings with the streets in LA. I don't keep that a secret from y'all. I know more about it than the average man, that's for sure. And one thing that y'all might not know, and I don't know if the drugs change, but a lot of times, you know, when I was college there, and what I know from them is a lot of them gangbang niggas, they be on angel dust. And it makes them delusional, and it makes them do wild stuff. And I say that to say, the one part I don't get about these dudes, I get it, jacking somebody and all that, but a lot of this stuff is on camera. And they saying these dudes did this in broad daylight, and it's like, I know cats are starving out there, and you got $100,000 worth of jewelry on in the hood like that. But them people got to know that the law gonna end up catching up to them. It's people that was straight up witnesses that was talking about that stuff that happened. So that's the part that I don't get. I don't get that part on the getaway. Like how these cats is even thinking that they're gonna get away with it. And that's a lot, you know, like the whole Pop Smoke. It took them a while, but they got everybody involved with it, as far as we know. Everybody involved with it. Everybody involved with it. So no dust, we be on that wet. Sherm. Okay, Sherm. That's another one. I thought Sherm and Angel Dust was the same thing, but I could be wrong. No, you're right. That is right. Sherm is like embalming fluid. Yeah, and they dip it in the cigarette. And yeah, that's another one. Shermed out. Angel Dust too. But like I said, that was when I first got to LA. That's like the 2000s when I first got to LA. They was on the Angel Dust. And I know they was on Sherm too. I don't know. Maybe it's a new drug. Maybe it's the perks. You know what I'm saying? But it makes them do delusional stuff. I done heard these cats. I stayed in Nickerson Gardens for a good year and a half. Stayed in Nickerson Gardens. And you just be sitting around listening to dudes say just outlandish stuff that they was about to do at the time when, you know, me being 20-something, it didn't sound as outlandish as it is now, me being successful. It's like, man, I wouldn't think about doing something like that. I know I'm getting caught. But back then, yeah, man, outlandish stuff off that water. That's what they call it, that water. PCP, yup, that's another one. PCP, you know. So yeah, man, I'm that part about the that part surprised me. That part definitely surprised me because they gonna get caught. They gonna get caught. So I don't understand. You know, when I was running the streets, the whole point of it was to get away. These niggas ain't gonna get away with the shit that they doing. But all that could have been avoided by A, not going to that Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and B, not posting up his location. Because I know his girl posted up location, and they said soon after that, cats popped up there. In the middle of it, they said I saw the police, the woman from the police talking about it, and they said they shot him and began to remove the property off of his body. That's what the lady said. So in a place where kids is at, they was willing to go up to this dude, and maybe he was banking on that, oh, they ain't gonna come up here in a family spot like that. Shit. Like I said, catch me on that Angel Dust, that Sherm, they don't care, man. They don't care. If I was a rapper in LA, forget even being a rapper. If I was a celebrity with that amount of jewelry, being in LA, you would not know that I'm there until I left. I be posting up stuff like I'm at that spot right then and there. I be posting up, yeah, I'm at Jerry's Deli. Well, they ain't got Jerry's Deli no more. But I be posting up like, yeah, I'm at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Them cats be going there like, where he at? Thinking that nigga was here yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing about LA, it is a small, it's big and it's a lot of people, but the circles is real small. So somewhere like that, to be honest with you, it's just as simple as the receptionist could have a cousin that's in this gang or that gang, you know, or the cashier or the waitress, and then they get there. That's how small LA is, believe it or not. It's that small of a community where the waitress could have a cousin that's from somewhere, and somebody pop up, and then they hit somebody up on the phone. Y'all know P&B Rock there. But I think posting up their joint, posting up your location on the internet or on Instagram, that's you making it easier for them. You making it easier for them. Let me see. What is this? The fuck it sounds not. Well, it looks like this guy is not gonna show up. Yeah. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Because yeah, now I'm starting to get business calls and all that because I blocked this time out of my schedule. That pisses me off. Real talk. That pisses me off. For those of y'all that ain't aware, you're supposed to be here. Poppy Blanco. Yeah, I'm going to tell you like this. This one thing about LA that's different than like New York. I lived in both cities a good amount of time. I'm in New York now. Well, I'll tell you one thing about LA. outside of this whole social media thing, 90% of the time you have to go to the danger in LA. 90% of the time. You could bring the danger to yourself. You could bring the danger to yourself by posting up certain stuff, posting up location. Some of y'all remember that stuff that happened to Indian Boy. But he brought, I ain't speaking on too much of that. But, apparently he did a lot of stuff around town. And, he did a live stream where he was at and people knew the location. So you can't bring the danger to you. Outside of that, you really got to go to certain areas for shit to happen. Like, especially you not being a celebrity. If you call me and you be like, yo, I just got robbed. 90% of the time, like, damn, where you get robbed at? Oh, I was on Main and Manchester. What the hell you doing on Main and Manchester, dude? Now, I know during COVID, they got new shit that they was doing, like getting in little car wrecks with people, then going out robbing them. I know that they was following people from jewelry places and shit like that. I saw a lot of that shit, okay? So there is some new stuff because I ain't lived in LA since 2019. So I know a lot of stuff is different, but not really. If you ain't posting up your location, a lot of times you have to be around in the wrong place at the wrong time. One thing about New York, that ain't the truth in New York. You could just be chilling and you could be in the wrong place at the wrong time. LA, you got to go more towards that shit. So I wouldn't be too afraid to go out there unless you trying to chill in South Central or the East Side. Yeah, then you're going to have some problems. Atmosphere Guy, I appreciate you. New member of the page. I appreciate you. I wish I had my sound effects. Man, I do it like this. There you go. Yeah, that might be a good idea. You might be right about that. You might be right. His legal team probably told him it wasn't a good idea. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to jump out the window. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all see this collab somewhere in the near future. It's got to be in the near future. Yeah, it's got to be in the near future. But, yo, Atmosphere Guy, thank you. Thank you for being a new member. What we talking about, PNB? Yeah, we was talking about PNB. Yeah, that's the truth. There is only a few blacks. It's a small circle. Yeah, Omnibone, he's at 3 days max. Yeah, man. My emotion about this hasn't quite set in. I don't think I'll be too angry. I'm not surprised by this. I know I won't be too happy, but I know how I feel about this has not quite set in yet. Because like I said, I like to be optimistic about it. If the man don't ever do the interview, it ain't the end of the world, People have chances to see people. People have chances to see people, especially we in the same field. Some point I'll see, sir. But I was promised this. I feel like I do have a right to be mad. I ain't no feel like I know I have a right to be mad. But we can withhold judgment. That's how, that's maturity. I gotta talk to myself. You gotta withhold judgment. I figured you was. Yeah, I know that. Figured you was. He has not shown up. But this was good catching up with y'all. It was. We found out some things. I do agree with that, Omnibone. I do agree with that. I don't like people not keeping their word. Straight up. I'm not a fan of that either. No, this should be a part of the schedule. Hey, I was not going to question him down about that. That was spoken between me and him. It's a lot more to talk to about than that. If he want to say something about that, that would have been on him. But there's a lot to talk to outside of that. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. Yeah, like I said, there was a lot of stuff to talk about other than that. That wasn't the only thing to talk. There's a world of stuff. I don't know. There's a reason why I wanted to get him on there. Aries has been going viral this last 2-3 weeks. That was like the peak. But he was going viral before that. He went viral about something with Lizzo. He went viral again with the whole thing about the thing about him that I seen that sketch on Mad TV a long time ago. But that went viral. He went viral talking about the future of his career a couple days ago. He was going viral this last 2-3 weeks. It wasn't just that Tiffany stuff. That was just the top of the top of it. That was the plateau, you know. But yeah, that was one of the stipulations. Yeah, well, that was the plan. That was the plan. I'm not no DJ Vlad. And not to say nothing about DJ Vlad, because people be going on his page on their own cognizance. But I wasn't gonna try to dig at the man about his legal stuff. I mean, this man has worked with Patrice O'Neal. Yo, man, y'all still going in on this Kwame stuff. I don't know. I don't think nobody gonna pick up the stuff I said earlier, nor do I care if they do it anyway. But just to let y'all know, y'all the ones who came on here and started talking this Kwame stuff. I be staying away from all that stuff. I be staying away from all that stuff. But y'all sure was bringing that Kwame Brown stuff up, man. He said his mom is his baby mama. I saw a little bit of this stuff, but man, I'm gonna tell y'all what, man. I'm just gonna tell y'all this. Yo, man, y'all wild, man. The trolling that's been going on in this sector. Some of it's clear trolling. And I'll be like, nah, don't take that bait. Don't take that bait. Then they grab it, take the bait. A lot of stuff could have been avoided in this sector if people would have just ignored the trolling. A lot of stuff could have been done in this sector if people would have ignored the trolling. He said, this man, I wonder who y'all talking about. This man remarried his ex-wife, then got divorced again. My guy really may not be wrapped too tight. If you're talking about Aries, I didn't even know that. I had no idea. What else happened? Oh, I did see something about before I leave, I might as well catch up with everything. I saw something about Miss 504 and Hassan Campbell. She finally got in the beef with him. He don't take none of my calls. I tries to catch him. You see me pop up, man. That man he's staying away from me. I haven't had a chance. I might, because that, you know, I'm about to really go hard, pause, at this whole Hassan Campbell stuff. The same thing. I ain't like being invited on, because I was indirectly invited. Whenever you say, oh, y'all cats that don't think I'm black, grab that link. I am the forefather of that information. People can go and try to act like that's their angle with Hassan Campbell, but everybody that know in that situation know I'm the one that came up with that whole angle. And I eventually, I'm going to confront him about it, because he don't need to be talking like he FBA and all that. He don't need to be doing that. And he acts like he welcomes people to these conversations. So eventually I'll have my chance. I have not had a chance to see what her gripe is with Hassan Campbell, but I think I'm going to do a reaction video to that. Something like that. Maybe I'll do it for Algorithm Wednesday or something like that. But I know I did see some on 504 movement. I like his live streams, man. It's real gangster. I like China Brim. I like his live streams. So I saw that as one of the titles. I have not had a chance to I like some of the fuckery too. I have not had a chance to check that out. But that's one of another joints I'm gonna check out. Let me share this with y'all one more time. Just so y'all know I wasn't trolling. or clickbait. None of that. Most of y'all done already seen here. This is the Zoom link. He's supposed to join. All right. Uh-oh. Hey, see? That's why you don't jump out of the window. That's why you don't jump out of the window. Here we go. Look, he just hit me up. Let this be, hold on, let me go to the, let this be example to y'all. Don't always jump out the window. Looks like we're going to have to reschedule this, y'all. Brother, my bad. Can we please push to Thursday, whatever time works for you? I'll oblige. I'm just dealing with what I got going. You know, my time got chopped up. Yeah. Man, shout out, man. There you go. So there we go. We got that out. So it's looking like we're going to be doing that on Thursday now. So I'll figure out a time we're going to do this on Thursday. I'm going to give y'all another live stream. We're going to do World War III. I got a lot of stuff. Man, look. Don't ever think that we out of the loop on this whole World War III stuff, man. It's a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot of stuff happening right now that they're not really preaching on the news. And y'all know I like to stay ahead of that. What's up with you, Southern Gotti? Y'all know I like to stay ahead of that. Yeah, Bumper, it is a teachable moment. I know that, though. Now, see, I could have been on here dogging the man out, then we definitely wouldn't get the interview. All right? But nah, I always like to give reasonable doubts and be optimistic. And I figured he do got a lot of stuff going on. I figured. You know what I mean? He only promised me an hour anyway. Promised me an hour. That's not a long time. But yeah, we got it. I got to check out that purge law. I did not have a chance to check out that purge law. But some of y'all just seen here, y'all saw it live. He hit me up. It's looking like we're going to do this later on in the week. Right. Never jump to conclusions. And look, I'm a busy man too. That's why I'm sort of upset because I had this time blotted out. I have something I have to get to right after I get off this live stream. Motherfucker still got a job, you know. So, yeah, but, you know, sometimes if you want things, certain things to happen, man, you got to allow it to happen when it's going to happen. But don't jump off roofs. Do not jump off roofs. You know what I mean? I don't jump off roofs. Try to stay optimistic. This is the kind of stuff I'm going to be doing on my new page, man, talking about, you know, black male issues, business. More related to how I started off this page, but less part of the manosphere stuff. I probably won't be talking about no dating stuff on there. Real topics. But black man issues, like I said, anybody could join us in the description. Anybody can follow the page, but that one is going to be more algorithm-based, more topic-based. I'm not doing celebrity news on there. It's just going to be stuff dealing with you know, black men issues and some issues that go for all. Like I'm be talking about how to fix your credit on there. Not turn it into a fix your credit page, but all this stuff is called a king's concern. So all the things that a black man can go through, that's what we're gonna put it on there. Whether it's bad credit, whether it's passport, bro. Like I want to tell y'all how it was being a black man in Thailand. You know what I mean? That's where I'm gonna probably put up some of that content. Some of it, a little bit of it might touch this page, but more on that page. Because, you know, one thing I saw in Thailand is that you know, my experiences over there might not be the same as another black male's experiences over there, because I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I don't really do that passive aggressive stuff. It's a lot of old black men. Old men, period. It was old men with money, some sort of money. A lot of them was over there. Taking down young, gorgeous chicks too. Like, gorgeous chicks. But you be a young nigga with some type of money, your experience is going to be different than, you know, the older. That just is what it is. I'm pretty sure some of the stuff I had go down there, other guys wasn't having going on there. So I do got to share some of my stories, and I do got to tell about my experience. You know, I didn't see too many guys over there with dreads. These people was flipping out at my hair. So it is, you know, it is some stuff I want to point out, just being over there and being a black male over there. Here, let me hit this Aries guy back. You know what? I'm gonna thank him for responding. Plus, I might have been a little bit more mad if I ain't Blaze. I already Blaze, so I'm real calm, cool, and collective. Hey, you know, it's better to do that stuff sober. Not even gonna lie, man. But sometimes, you know, it may need a little bit of, you know what I mean, just to calm down. You know, not take stuff too serious. But yeah, it's looking like we before the end of this week we gonna get that interview. Okay. What's next? You tell them what it's like in Thailand. The U.S. population of black men is going to plummet. Yeah, yo, I'm gonna tell you like this. A lot of people can't get over there. Let me go ahead and end this Zoom meeting. Chat with y'all. Just get off of here. You know what? I appreciate being able to catch up with y'all. I do appreciate that. Let me end this Zoom meeting. End meeting for all. I ended it good. Yeah, a lot of black people ain't gonna be able to get over there because you can't have no felonies and you gotta have your passport. But yeah, there's really, I'm gonna show y'all some stuff. I could tell y'all a lot, but it's like I can tell you the best story about it, but it still don't equal up to what I seen over there. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I've been kind of depressed these last couple of days. I was supposed to put up content. I've been like a depressed little bitch. I've been in the bed eating ice cream, thinking about all the stuff I did in Thailand, man. Like, I'm telling you, man, my feelings is hurt. Like, and it's crazy because there's a lot of other places around this world that I want to go and visit. But it's like, man, I had so much fun there. I want to go back. Yo, look, my lease is up at the end of January. And one thing we ain't talked about, maybe I'll talk about it on the World War III stream we probably gonna do later. Look out for that. I'm gonna do a World War III stream later. And we're gonna be doing Trump friend or foe. I got a special surprise for y'all on the Trump friend or foe. We're gonna be doing Trump friend or foe. But January, it's going to be a big economic problem here. Y'all got to understand the Feds is moving in a certain type of way. They can be much worse than what they are now, but they're trying to do Joe Biden a favor, all right, for these midterm elections. Once these midterm elections is over, you're going to see that that student loan pause being taken off. All right. So January, you about to see niggas' credit score plummet. You about to see the stock market plummet more than what is plummeting now. You're going to see them raise the interest rate again because then they ain't got to worry about that midterm elections. I'm saying all that to say the only thing that's keeping me from moving to Thailand is my comedy career. If they had any type of comedy scene over in Thailand, okay, he said, Aries just hit me up again. Hold on, let me finish my thought. If they had any kind of comedy scene in Thailand, I'll be leaving now. I'll be trying to Airbnb this shit out and I'll be leaving now. All right. But like I saw how Richie Mack was living over there for like 1,800. I'm just thinking about what my money can do over there. 3 floors, jacuzzi and shit, like 1,800. Big ass pool in the back. And I got a contract where I could work remote. Yep. So it's real hard. Like, thinking about this, thinking about not moving to Thailand. I ain't gonna lie to you, because something is definitely happening in America. One thing about it is I won't be overwhelmed like I was there before, because not ever being in Thailand before, some of the stuff I seen, it was very overwhelming. Okay. So, all right. So, but yeah, I got to put up some of the stuff I seen in Thailand, because it's a lot of other stuff on my list, but I'm so stuck on Thailand. I don't know if I want to go to the next item on my list or go back to Thailand. The biggest problem I had though, because LA, they trying to get me to move back to LA. Comedy Store and all kind of other shit. I'm thinking about moving back to LA. I don't want to move back to LA because I can't stand the passive aggressiveness of that city. I ain't gonna lie, but I still got a lot of my friends are still in LA. It is what it is. LA, you can get to Thailand in 18 hours. From New York, it's like 24, 25 hours. You losing a day leaving there and coming back. That's the biggest problem with Thailand. If there was any way I could be intercontinental, I would. If it was any way I could be intercontinental, I would. I ain't even lying to you on that. But, you know, don't be surprised the next couple of years you see your boy live out there. That's how much fun I had. That's how much fun I had. And it ain't just, you know, the dating and stuff out there. It ain't that. It's like the dollar goes so far out there. You be living in luxury. The dollar goes far out there. And it don't really give you that third world feeling. Like I said, it's much more dangerous here than it is over there. That's the part that I really miss. It was so safe. It was so safe over there. Like, I'm walking down alleys 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, what's the craziest thing I saw there where I was like, man, I got to be careful. I ain't seen no rats out there. I really didn't. I think one time I was in the water at this island, and I was in one of those clear waters, and it was all these little fish going around me, and the girl I was with was like, yo, let's go back to the shore. There ain't no telling if a shark gonna come. There's a whole bunch of little fish like swimming in between us. Man, that stuff is like heaven. I don't know what heaven looked like, but man, like, I can't even believe some of this, like, the clear water and the fish and all that. I don't know, man. Me coming from the hood, I ain't never seen shit like that. I had a lot of fun. Shia, I appreciate you. You back, girl? You back. Yeah, I don't even want to, damn, I think it's playing through there. My people's been going to Thailand, Jamaica, Dominican Republic. That's another thing. I don't look at anything in the North America now. I don't look at that as shit now. I don't really care to be going to Bahamas, man. It's like I feel like just leaving this continent now. I feel like just leaving this continent. You know what I mean? Some of y'all, please hit that like button. We just chopping it up right now. Aries rescheduled to Thursday. I showed y'all live what's going on. So looking like Thursday, we're going to do this. Jade Unknown said Moxy won't be here long. Man, look, that's another thing. There's supposed to be a great revival. And if some of y'all believe what I believe, there's supposed to be a lot of us that just start leaving. That get up out of Babylon. Remember he said, I want you to get up out of her now. Thailand might not be the best place for me on some Christian stuff. Now that part I ain't gonna lie about. But then again, that's all about me having discipline. It was very overwhelming. I can say near the last few days I got disciplined. But it was very, it was very overwhelming, you know. One thing that was hard is not even just meeting people, because I meet people here in New York, is the respect, though. The respect you get is different. It's the respect. That's the part where it's like, man, I think all y'all black men watching this, if you ain't got no felony, save yourself. If you got $3,000 to vacation with, I know that's a lot on vacation. Everybody don't have that kind of money vacation, and that's the lowest. I would really say $5,000 altogether. $5,000, you're gonna have the time of your life in Thailand. That's pretty much what I paid. I would have paid less, but I got my ticket last minute, so my ticket was like $1,800. My boy is looking up tickets now, November and December. It's tickets to go where I'm from to go over there now for like $800. So if I got it in earlier, I could have been over there for like $800, but I ended up paying $1,600, $1,800, something like that. 5-star hotels, you're getting 5-star hotels like $45, $50. 5-star hotels though, plush, suite, all of that. You see what I'm saying? The dollar goes far over there. You know what I mean? And it's like the respect you get. Some of these are what you call bar girls, but there's a lot of women that wasn't bar girls, just regular women. They operate totally different, but that's another video, another live stream about that. We do another time. Did you do any fishing? No, I didn't get a chance to, but the thing is, you be on the beach and those people be fishing and they end up bringing you shit. Straight up. He said, wait. I went to Thailand 3 times in 1 year once. I kind of fell out after day 4 of the 3rd trip. It was a blast, though. The most dangerous part is catching a moped taxi ride with no helmet. Yes, I got a video of that. Man, that became a routine, man. That became a routine. It was like I'm at the end of it was like a period of 5-6 days. It was like I ended every night the same way. Moped driver, woman, and then me. Every night. You're right, people. You definitely know. So I'm not weird wanting to go back there right away. I'm trying to fight the feeling. But the part that's depressing is that, like, maybe depressing is a strong word, but close. It's like, I want to be there right now. I want to be there right now. That's the part where it's like, I don't want to have to wait like 90 days, Christmas. I want to be there right now. That's the part that was hard. But yeah. What's up, Hustle Muscle TV? What's up? Yeah, see, this is the thing. I like spicy food. And that's one thing they were saying about me. It was like a lot of foreigners can't eat this type of stuff. I was boom, boom, boom. I need to stop before I get that high blood pressure. But the food in Thailand, oh man. It was probably some of the best food I've ever tasted. And a lot of the best food you're going to find is the street food, man. People coming up to you. I got a video I ain't put up yet. I got a lot of stuff. I just haven't got to editing. I ate worms, grasshopper, and scorpions. They like sell it with like seasoning and shit like that. It didn't taste that bad. I ate it because like, when you go to other places, you have to have an open mind. You know, I'm not going to jump off a bridge, but it's like, I don't want to go all the way to this place and not take that experience. Do I have a taste for fucking worms and scorpions and all that over here? No, I don't. But while I was over there, and that's what people was eating, almost like Anthony Bourdain, the black Anthony Bourdain. That's actually what I said in the video, the black Anthony Bourdain. I wanted to try it out because there was a local culture there, and I wanted to say that I ate that stuff, and it wasn't bad. They were dead, if some of y'all want to know. They wasn't still moving and shit, and then I went and ate it. They were dead. They baked it, put some type of seasoning with it, and yeah, I ate that shit. He said, well, I guess you didn't get homesick. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm going to tell you what I did miss. I should have changed my SIM card over there so I did not have the best internet service over there. I did miss that. So that's why I wasn't going live, because I planned on doing a lot of lives, but it's like the hotel internet sucked. And my phone, I never at one point had a lot of service there. Only at the hotels when I got on the Wi-Fi. You know, so that's the part that I really didn't like. But I'm going to say by the 4th or 5th day of this vacation, I started to like it because I wasn't so caught up in my phone. And it was like, man, you're just chilling. And it's like a little vibe over there. Ain't nobody worried about likes and views. Nobody worried about none of that. So that's why Richie Mack called it out of the matrix. It really is out of the matrix. You don't have those feelings of, oh man, I got, 14,000 subs, you know what I mean, that I'm worried about. I got to do this for them and all that. That's the bad part of me moving out there is I might just, I don't want to say it's hard to get motivated. It's just a simple life out there. I probably would do this YouTube stuff and do great because I probably could, after about a year doing YouTube out there, I could probably pay all my bills just from YouTube out there because it don't cost that much money to stay out there. It seems like it's a very good place to stay at when its economy really fuck up, because it's really about to fuck up in this next year. That's the point of everything I'm saying, is I'm thinking about going over there because it's almost 100% guaranteed this economy is really about to fuck up. In the area that I'm in, it's pretty catastrophic. They moving up on prices on everything and inflation. I'm in New York City. They moving up on the prices and they putting inflation in there. Okay. So it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. So I am thinking of maybe I could spend some time. I'll put all this shit up in storage, pay the bill for a year and just go over there. I ain't gonna stay there forever. I'm not talking about staying there forever, but I can see myself doing a year overseas. They eat a lot of pork over there. They got a lot of everything. Yo, they was selling dog meat over there. I didn't eat that shit. I'm too cool with dogs. I don't judge nobody over there. I was eating that shit. They like had a whole, I need to do a whole live stream about this because I got to get off of here in a minute, but I do need to do a whole live stream about what I saw in Thailand. But no, I did not try eating a dog. I'm too cool with dogs and shit like that. If it was some apocalypse shit, maybe I ain't had no choice, maybe. This ain't no apocalypse stuff. I did not want to try no dog meat. And it was to the point where they were selling chicken. I didn't want to buy the chicken because I wasn't too sure. I wouldn't make sure if it was chicken or not. I ate alligator. Alligator was very good. Yeah, I don't want to go to the DR. I heard you Negroes fucked up in the DR. I heard you Negroes fucked up in the DR. He said, all part of the plan. If you talking about what I'm talking about, yeah, I made it part of a plan. Yep. All part of a plan. For sure. Straight up. Yeah, but that's why I'm thinking about moving over there for a little while, man. Because I mark my word, after January, you about to see some shit with this economy. And it's going to affect all of us. I'm under 250,000 a year. If you under 250,000 a year, you're going to be affected. All of us about to be, look. January, all of us are about to be affected by this shit. We all about to be affected. It's about to be every man for themselves. You talking about food shortage. You talking about inflation. You talking about, just to give y'all, and I might, you know what? I think if y'all want to do the World War III's, 83 of y'all in here, please look out for the stream later. We're going to do World War III later. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to give y'all something later on. We're going to do World War III later. We're going to talk about this more. But what's coming in January, after they ain't got to worry about these, it's like a big snowball effect that's about to happen this January. Big gas, inflation, because this what happened during, instead of letting the economy tank during COVID, they put all this fake money. All right. The whole stock market doubled during COVID, during the quarantine. It doubled when everything was closed. So they printed all this fake money to force the economy to be doing well. So now when the economy really is doing well, they have to make it go bad because of inflation. They even have the Federal Reserve guys saying that employment rate, all this stuff is too high. We need the employment rate to go down so inflation can go down. So they have to force the economy to do bad. That with all the other stuff going on, with the gas prices that's going on, with that war in Russia still going on, not over, or that war in Ukraine still going on, not over. I even met a Ukrainian on this trip. I got a story about that. I need to probably do a whole nother live stream about that. But I even met a Ukrainian in Thailand, and I had a little political discussion with this guy about that. I like that type of stuff. But yeah, that didn't go well on his part because he thought I was supposed to be pro-Ukrainian because he saw in America we give them money. No, motherfucker, that's our reparation money. But the stuff with China, it's a lot of stuff going on. In this January, this January, it's a lot of stuff that's going to hit at one time. So yeah, man, it might be a good idea to get out of here for a little while just till this shit calm down. God bless me to have a remote contract. I need to use it. They call it digital. They call it digital nomad. That's what they call it. Digital nomad. Yep. So we're going to do this World War III live stream a little bit later. I'd like to apologize. Then again, maybe I shouldn't apologize. There was nothing I can do to, stop this. If y'all been watching most of this live stream, I had a good time with y'all though. I don't look at this as what they say? We turn water into wine. This happened to be a good live stream, even though Aries ain't show up. Some of y'all, if y'all just happen to get here late, Aries rescheduled, so we're gonna do this on Thursday. He hit me up again. He's asking me for the new time. So I got to get off here and look at my schedule and give him a new time. He said I can pick my time on Thursday. Look out. I'm going to use the same thumbnail. I'm going to probably change this thumbnail. But I'm going to use another thumbnail. We're going to do this on Thursday. Y'all saw the messages. He hit me up. He said we're going to do it on Thursday. No one plans on attacking this man. Ain't nothing I can do to him that ain't already been done right now. I do have a lot of questions for him. It's a lot of stuff we can talk about outside of that. I got some questions for him just on some comedy stuff. So this is good. This is actually good because now I'm gonna have more questions for him. That's going yeah, I'll be able to come up with some more questions. My guy found Russian strip club in Pattaya. Congrats on surviving. They're kind of wild. Yo, you want to know what? Them Russian strip clubs is overpriced. I went in there and had the skinny chick shaking on the pole. They ain't got no meat. And that's double the prices of the Thai chicks. That's double the prices with the Thai chicks. Thank you, Omnibone. If you want to do the World War III shit, I'll be there. We don't do the World War III shit later. Yeah, 3 days. It look like we're going to do it before 3 days. Yep. Oh, you got the Karen joint. That's what's up. Yeah, but I enjoyed this live stream. We caught up on a lot of stuff. You know, like I said, y'all have to rewind it to get a lot of the stuff I said. You know, I told y'all a lot of stuff that I've been, you know, keeping to myself. The gravity takeout stuff, Mr. Skinny stuff. I went through a lot of stuff with y'all. And this just is what it is, man. I had a lot of fun. I caught up on a lot of stuff. I know y'all talking about baby mamas and this, that, and the fourth. Oh, man. I don't know what y'all talking about. He says, man, baby mama is a mod. She be drugging dudes. I still, hey, the big surprise is Peep Game. I did not know that Peep Game don't like Kwame now, call him a fraud. Hey, it is what it is. I noticed a lot of people don't went that way. I ain't gonna say I'm neutral. I ain't never been neutral. I've been about the truth. And if the truth don't lie on this side, it happen to lie on that side, it just is what it is. But I do watch all channels, and I don't care about, I don't say all channels. Some of them I can't take. I'm not gonna mention, I'm gonna stay positive on here. I can't mention the ones that get kind of boring. But of course, I watch Kwame still and all the stuff involved with that. I watch Mr. Skinny. I watch Damn D. I watch Gravity Takeout. I watch Miss 504, but she more like what I got going on. She, you know, deal with stuff with Hassan. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if she's still caught up on that side. But yeah, Aries rescheduled until Thursday. That's a fact about JJ drugging. Timothy Lockhart, that's what's up. I know you're not anti-Kwame, but you just speaking the truth. You like me. Wherever side the truth lies on, that's what it is. I ain't really got into that because that's the part where I stop. You know, if I have beef with somebody, that's different. If I ain't got beef with them, I'm not really getting into their baby mama drama. Even if I did have beef with them, I know how to roast the devil crisp out of somebody on a personal level. I don't really have to go to, you know, all the other stuff. But look, everybody, if they don't like someone or if they got beef, they handle it the way they handle it. So who am I to tell someone you ought to not do this and you ought to not do that? Like I said, I got my page. I worry about my page. I don't try to tell people what to do on their page, you know? Yeah, I don't try to tell people what to do on their page. I don't know if he's gonna have a speech. He got to be careful with that whole thing. But we gonna see. I got a feeling, you know, like I said, I ain't surprised that this one ain't go down. I think this was a good test on his part. But the dude probably busy. He has a lot of shit going on. I know because I have a lot of shit going on. I got to get off here in a second, but I be having a lot of shit going on. So I can only imagine the shit that other people got going on. If you a mover and a shaker, you don't have time to waste. That's the one part about this I don't like. I ain't have time to waste. You know what I mean? When you a mover and a shaker, you got shit going on. So I ain't mad at him on that. You know what I mean? He need to move like Will Smith. It is what it is. You know what? I mean, we're going to talk about this when he come on here. Because now I do have a feeling we're going to definitely see him on Thursday. Going off of the stuff he's saying, he's for sure, he's talking about showing up. I don't think he's going to do that like that. This is a good test, like I said. It's a good test to kind of do this to somebody, see if they're going to jump out the window. I ain't jump out the window. So it's looking like we're probably going to have him on Thursday. Like I said, there's a lot to talk about, even outside of that situation. So I have a lot of questions to talk to him about. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. I'm going to be doing a World War III later on. We're going to do some stuff later on. And Thursday, I'm going to give y'all the time. I'll figure it out. Wednesday, I'm in D.C. I have a comedy show at a club in D.C., so I gotta drive down to D.C. tomorrow, do this show. I'm gonna come back here on Thursday, and we should be doing this Aries Spears. I'm gonna say we're probably gonna do it later in the day. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this Aries Spears interview this Thursday. I'm curious to see what he says. I've seen him live at Funny Bone. Hey, this guy is one of the top impressionists of all time. I'm gonna definitely call him in the top 10. I'm gonna definitely say he in the top 10. I'm gonna definitely say that he in the top 10. So not a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. He worked with Patrice O'Neal, or I believe he performed with him. I would definitely want to talk to him about that. When are you doing a show in Atlanta? Probably before the end of the year. I almost had one earlier, but I was going to Thailand. I had to turn that one down because I already had the ticket. End of the year, I'll probably be in Atlanta. I go to some of these cities. I just don't be telling y'all. I go to some of these cities. I might live stream tomorrow from the DC area. I might live stream tomorrow. Like I said, now that I got service back in America, I want to do more live streams and shit. But I had fun talking to y'all. We found out a lot about each other. We found out that Peep Game, I think Kwame's a fraud. Yeah, these people hit me up. The white man hit me up and shit. Let me go ahead and handle business. Be careful going out to Cali. Hey, I lived in Cali. I lived in Cali half my life. I know how to move in Cali. He said Aries Spears is definitely funny, but him kissing that guy is nasty as fuck. Well, maybe we talk to him about it when he come on here. I got a feeling, I don't think he's going to flake us twice. I got a feeling he's going to come on here this next time. Like I said, it's a good way to, I don't think he was doing it to test somebody out. But I'm pretty sure, even if it's for a few minutes, he don't watch the stream. Nobody jumped off the roof. Ain't nobody on here roasting this dude. Ain't nobody on here. You know, like I said, I'm appreciative of him taking his time to do this with us. I'm going to be doing interviews with other people. I think this is just the beginning of some of the interviews I'm going to be doing with people. Hopefully I can get these people on, on during teachable moments. I can get some of these people on here to talk to us and shit like that. But I'm not going to be able to create a habit of getting these people on here if I get them on here and I don't live up to my word, or I get them on here and I try to embarrass them. So don't ever think any guest that I get on here, unless it's somebody I got beef with, don't ever think I'm going to get any guest on here and purposely go out to try to embarrass them, because that's how you build a reputation. You know what I mean? You build a reputation by being professional. All right. So, hey, maybe he'll have time to answer some of these questions when he come on here. But I think we're going to get him on here Thursday. Look, I want to apologize, but I ain't do nothing wrong. The man ain't show up. And like I said, this was a good stream. I had a lot of fun on this stream, even though he didn't show up. We're going to do World War III. We got Trump for the foe coming up. Make sure y'all hit that like button, and make sure y'all look out for some of my live stream reminders, because this next week we got a few of them coming up. All right, we got a few of them coming up. He says he a legend, but he been fucking up since the 5150 thing. Yeah. I don't think you can take away the dude is a legend, man. Especially when you talk about impersonations. He's definitely a legend. You can't take that away from him. And I know the 5150 thing. Yeah, him and Corey Holcomb been going at it for a while, man. But like I said, maybe we get him on here to talk about it. All right. Good time spent. Hey, I appreciate y'all. We had a lot of fun. I guess we had lunch together today, or brunch, or whatever the hell you call it. But you know how we like to end our live streams over here at Moxy Approved, right? With that water. I'll see y'all here next time. on Moxy Approved. Man, this is a good combo. We found out a lot. I see y'all here next time. Look out. We're gonna do World War III later on. All right. So look out for that.